Hey, what's up everybody? It's Lilo, and today we will be talking about the space pirates in One Piece. In a cover story, Oda revealed that there are actually species that have lived on at least one of the moons in the One Piece universe. These species had established civilizations on the moon, and the civilizations have potentially lasted for centuries. They also showed that some of them have fighting ability, their own system of pirates, advanced technology, and potentially the ability to travel to other planets. Today we'll be analyzing a bit of what we know about these space pirates. We get a decent amount of information about 4 separate species on the moon cover story. A group of space pirates, a group of robots, a group of species called Moonites that might have also been robots, and an unnamed species which might have been humans. There's also a panel where several never before seen species are shown working together on a business plan on the moon. They also have a spaceship, which brings up a couple questions. Do these species live on Earth and visit the moon? Or do they live on the moon and visit Earth? From the context of the cover story, it seems like the space pirates and many of the species listed on chapter 445 are from completely different planets. And none of the characters are shown wearing a spacesuit of any kind in this cover story, meaning either none of the characters need oxygen to survive, including Anil, or the species on the moon have built a technology to add oxygen to one of the moons in One Piece. Or the more boring option could be that maybe this moon in One Piece just had air to begin with. The space pirates have lightning spears that can amplify normal attacks by adding a lightning attribute to the spear. It could be a devil fruit ability that creates the lightning, or it could be technology or an ability due to the biology of the space pirates, similar to the Mink's electro ability. We never got to see the space pirates fight anyone to showcase their full power. Well, we saw them beat up a featless character, then be unable to damage a Logia, then get one-shot by Anil. So it's possible that they could have a lot of power and just have low durability, but it might imply that on other planets, the pirates do not know how to use hockey. And it's possible that the space pirates avoid Earth because there's less competition in space and other planets for them, and they know they would struggle with the ocean pirates in our main One Piece story. That could explain why there's very little talk of space pirates in the world of One Piece outside of this cover story, but information about space pirates in the One Piece world might have been hidden in the Void Century, which is a 100-year time period of banned information from the One Piece world government, and studying of that time frame is forbidden in the One Piece world. It's possible that these space pirates have a connection to the true history of One Piece, which should get expanded upon if Oda decides to reveal the information of the Void Century, but it is possible Oda might keep the Void Century a secret from the fans forever. One of the space pirates still looked strong but had a richer appearance than the other space pirates. Maybe he was the captain of the space pirates crew? If so, he seemed to be the leader of a crew of about 20 pirates. And finally, we have Dr. Sumiki, a scientist heavily implied to have visited the moon at some point in the past, and he's the creator of the robots and potentially the Moonites we see during the cover story. The Moonites appear to be native to the moon, and they look very similar to the robots the scientists designed. The main difference is that the Moonites have wings. It's possible the Moonites are a civilization that has existed on the moon for centuries. They have cave drawings of ancient Moonites. Also, in their cave paintings, they revealed that there is another species on the moon with the Moonites as well. The species is unnamed, but they look like human beings, and this unnamed species left the moon to visit a blue planet, assumed to be Earth, to gather resources. The robots were shown originally on Earth with the scientist Dr. Sumiki. The robots went to the moon after Dr. Sumiki passed away, so it's possible the scientist went to the moon in the past and saw the Moonites with wings. Then he went on to create the Moonite robots out of inspiration he gained from the creatures he saw on the moon. Something worth noting is the Moonites looked like deactivated machines when they were introduced. Then after receiving an electric charge from Anil, they got up and began walking around. So it's possible that the scientist Dr. Sumiki and a few of his co-workers in the past were on the moon and they created the Moonites themselves. But the Moonites were running out of fuel and they did not have the resources on the moon to refuel them, so Sumiki and his co-workers went to Earth to get resources to replenish the Moonites. And the scientists left the cave painting so the Moonites would know what happened. It was not clearly stated in the cover story, so it's fun to think about the possibilities. And I wonder who else in the series of One Piece has been to the moon. Also, exploring the solar systems and galaxies of One Piece, I think that could be awesome. What do you guys think about that? To me, it's super cool to think that if Oda wanted to, after Luffy becomes the Pirate King, he could label Luffy the Pirate King of Earth, but on the other planets, they would have different Pirate Kings for each planet. And then they could have a battle of Pirate Kings to see who becomes the Pirate King of the solar system or of the universe. But that was everything I wanted to cover today, guys. What do you think of the space pirates? Do you think the Straw Hats will ever explore space? It reminds me of back in the day with Toriko, legendary manga. I highly recommend it. They're gonna explore space. I always really wanted that arc to happen, but the series ended before that happened. But I think it would be cool if One Piece decides to go into space, but we'll have to see. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great rest of every day.